What's up, everybody? I know you're usually used to seeing me open up trading cards, baseball, sports, any type of cards like that. But today it's something special. I'm going to rip open something that I honestly, it's my job. And I'm a content creator. And what are we going to rip open today? We're going to rip open, it's going to be an unboxing of the new Insta360 Luna Ultra. This is a bad boy. And here's the thing that's interesting about this. This is the first real game changer for DJI. Now, if you did not know, I assume you do, but if you did not know, DJI has been banned throughout America. Drones, gimbals, all that fun stuff. And I've been using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 for work, for my primary content. I have used my iPhone plenty of times in the past. I use my GH6 from Panasonic, my GH4 from home personally, Blackmagic, GoPros. Again, I use a lot of different cameras to capture footage, but I will say my Osmo Pocket 3 has been my go-to. Now, this was purchased here for work. It's $969 with tax and all that fun stuff, but this is the creator combo. So it includes the microphone, windscreen, the extra battery, all that stuff. But we're going to open this, and this is just going to be an unboxing today. I'm going to go ahead and capture some content out in the field, over maybe at City Walk, somewhere around LA. Some of the footage I shoot out in the field, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of what the Pocket 3 looks like and what this looks like in different modes. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Let's unbox this bad boy, the Insta360 Luna Ultra. I'd say ripping packs, but it's not. It's ripping a box. Let's go. All right, so I got this from Best Buy, and it was, again, $969, and this has been an item that I have been very, very interested in. But with the ban with DJI, it really threw me a curve, and I'm sure a lot of you out there a curve, because that is something that we all have been used to using. So anyway, here we go. All right, anything else in here? Just a standard info. Okay, so got a silica, got our microphone, quick start guide. Again, I'm not going to start this or any of that stuff. I'm just unboxing it. I'm going to have to go through the whole process of starting an Insta360 account, which I don't have. All right, so here we go. This is what is inside of the bag. Comes with a little travel case here. We'll unzip this. And then here is the camera. Here is the mount with the 1/4 inch. Go ahead and connect it to a tripod. You have the windscreen and something else. We'll take a look at that in a second. You have some more. You have the wrist strap. Here is the microphone. I do love this microphone just because the fact of it has you can change the image on the front. USB-C, which is a given, and the extra battery mic. Now, one thing I'm going to do, and this is, again, the carry case, very similar to what the DJI Osmo Pocket carrying case was. So first of all, let's get to the bread and butter. Let's get to the camera, which is why we're all here, right? I know. So, and by the way, I am not, Insta did not give me anything. This is purely my own, this is me being me. It's very, very sturdy, I will say that. Here's the difference is, I'm going to go ahead and pull off. So there it is in size form. It is, let me take the cover off of this. You're looking similar in the sense of the screen. It is going to be a little bit bigger. It does feel, it feels just a little bit sturdier, I will say. The plastic doesn't feel like it's going to fly out of my hand. The one thing I will immediately say is I want to get a cage for this. That is just me being me. But that is what the cameras look like. I'll go ahead and show to the regular, my GH6 that's recording this. So that is what they look like side by side. Now again, I will go ahead and document some footage with both cameras just to show you what they look like. I do want to try this. Nope, it does not work. I wanted to see if I could plug in the Osmo battery to this, and you cannot. So we got that, and then we have the tripod, the standard 1/4 inch. Now this does take micro SD cards, and it is right there. So it has 40 megabytes built in. I think 40, 41, something like that. But I will be sticking a 512 in there. And this is one thing that is cool, where they don't have a tripod, but they do have this little kickstand right there like that. So you can go ahead and stand it upright if you needed to. Then there is the extra battery pack, which now I've been told this is going to get you about 4 hours of battery, 4 hours of juice. So it's very, very similar to the ecosystem of the Pocket. Again, you can charge down here. There is the 1/4 inch. So we'll go ahead and disconnect that. Now this is the one thing I'm really excited about. I am in the DJI atmosphere. Now I will play with this later, but this microphone, you can go ahead, you see the Insta360 there, show you there, the Insta360, that's not even in focus. You could change it to any logo or anything you like. So obviously if I'm doing stuff for work, I'll put our logo on there, or if I'm doing it for a personal thing, I'll use that. Be kind of cool. It does have the windscreen and a lot of other stuff, my lord. So I'll stick the windscreen here. Now, one thing I was told is it has 32-bit float, which is going to be standard nowadays, but you have 4 different audio points. So you have the one here, one's omnidirectional, I believe. There is a mount you can buy, which I will maybe end up doing. I assume you can record on it. It didn't say anything about it, but I will assume you can record directly to it like you can with the DJI, like I'm doing right now. Okay, oh, there we go. There is the clip mount. So if I wanted to clip this onto me, right there. And then is this a wind? Sorry guys, I'm new to unboxing this stuff. Usually it's, like I said, it's trading cards, baseball cards. They're not Pokemon though. I've never really got into Pokemon. I have opened it. Oh, the magnet. Okay. Yeah, it's just a standard magnet you can use for that. Now let's get to the wide angle. So standard, okay. Oh, and it's just for the one lens, obviously. It does have a little cover that comes on it. And the one thing about this camera is, like the other ones, you can go ahead, like the Osmo, you could throw it in there, and you still have it. I do like this case, so I will say. This case is strong, it's sturdy. Throw things in here. I feel like I could put this in my pocket and I don't have to buy a second accessory. That's the one thing that's nice about this. I don't have to buy another unit that I just stick in my camera bag. So this, I was told, comes off. I'm gonna finagle it later. There we go. So you have 3 audio points. You have the point here, and the point here, all on camera. This is just like a little windscreen, which will probably stay on in general. I'm not gonna really be removing that very often. And then we have our handy dandy wind mount, I believe, for the actual, it's a backup. It looks like a backup, an extra one for the camera here. It's probably going to go underneath it. And then we have our wrist strap. And with the wrist strap, probably end up using this for a little bit right now until they have a cage. I definitely want a cage. I want to see Tilta or Small Rig come up with something that'll be nice to utilize. I'll turn on here for a second. Okay, do I have to do that? Yes, I do. And I probably have to do a firmware update and all that fun stuff. It's a little slow there, but yeah. So I'm going to work on this, going to get this all set up, ready to go. But there you go, guys. The Insta360 Luna Ultra Creator Combo. What you see in my giant mess now down here is what you're going to get in that package. There's going to have a bunch of lenses, a bunch of filters, things like that. And that's all going to be coming out here pretty soon, I assume. I know that the ND filters I saw on B&H and on Amazon right now. B&H has the Insta360 versions, and Amazon has whatever knockoff, the Chinese knockoffs that are available. But either way, I'm gonna go out and shoot some stuff this weekend. I'll post maybe on Monday or Tuesday some of the footage I collected. Again, I'm gonna be shooting with both my Insta360 and the Osmo Pocket 3. Now, it is the Pocket 3, not the Pocket 4, so you're going to have a little bit of variation in quality there, but I'm going to just shoot as much as I can to give you a real example of what the footage is. Also, another thing with a cage, if you do the cage, you can shoot true 8K or 4K, however you want to put it, vertically. Because if you shoot vertically right now, I'm being told you could still only shoot 3K with that. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, whatever you want to do. I just wanted to make this so you are all well aware, because this is the newest flavor, the newest toy, and hopefully it's a toy that we all will get to enjoy. Thanks everybody for watching Ripping Packs. It's not Ripping Packs, but thanks for watching Ripping Packs. And until then, always rip a box of a new camera. Take care, everybody.